Welcome to Make It to March, a Gotta Love Connecticut Hockey original series. During the 2022-23 Connecticut high school hockey season, we will be following the Cheshire Rams as they look to compete for a Southern Connecticut Conference Championship as well as a state championship. Coached by Anthony Giusto, better known as Coach Juice, the Cheshire Rams will look to bounce back from a 5-win season and compete to accomplish a variety of goals. With a roster comprised of veteran upperclassmen paired alongside underclassmen looking to establish a dominant role on the ice, what will the Rams' upcoming season look like? Back at 500, Coach Juice and the Cheshire Rams moved forward with their next opponent being the Branford Hornets on the road at the Northford Ice Pavilion, a rink that many Cheshire players are familiar with due to their participation in split-season programs as well as their youth hockey journeys. Cheshire captain Rocco Cohn-Krause was out for the game, leaving the Rams without their leader and a top goal scorer on the ice. Branford jumped ahead quick, with their first goal being scored less than 30 seconds after puck drop. Less than 2 minutes later, on a Cheshire attempt to clear the puck, Branford kept the play alive and buried their second goal of the game. Both Cheshire and Branford had power play opportunities, but the score remained 2-0 headed into the second.
One good thing that I saw was the physicality. They're hitting them a lot, forcing the puck away when you do that, wearing them down. So keep that up, but passing needs to be better, effort needs to be better. But
we cannot let this game drop here, boys. This goal is weak. Let's put 2 in early and we're right back in.
keep passing them, try to get
work
shots.
hard, the chances will come.
Need everybody pressure in the puck, pressure in the puck, pressure in the puck. We'll get control, get into a cycle, and let's go. All right? Big guys, I'm in the box. Star goes in the box. Let's get white line started out. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Cheshire captain Will Gaudette found Evan Vasilias and the Rams were on the board. Not long after, Branford scored on a one-timer from the point. With under 10 minutes remaining, Branford held a 4-1 lead over the Rams, who were down but not out. Cheshire responded late with goals coming from Andrew Vale, Corbin Vasilias, and Biagio Pepe to tie the game 4-4. The Rams' late game push was strong, but a Branford odd man rush led to the eventual game-winning goal, followed by a Branford empty net goal shortly after. Not the outcome the Rams were looking for, although the late game comeback was a promising sign of the Rams' ability to handle adversity moving forward. Headed back home, the Rams' next opponent was the West Haven Blue Devils. Cheshire captain Rocco Cohn-Krause was back in the lineup for the Rams, adding the offensive spark to the top line. However, assistant captain Lucas Sargolini, who suffered a late game injury in the Branford game, was not available to play in the Rams matchup against West Haven.
Okay, so the message today is going to be real simple, all right? And none of it's going to be X's and O's stuff. It's going to be stuff that we talked about Monday when we were watching our film review. Stuff that you guys can control, all right? Coming out fast, setting the tone from the first shift, not getting down early. Effort, every single shift, effort. Not getting outworked. West Haven, when they're good, when they're not good, they're a hard-working team. We cannot get outworked. We won't get outworked today. All right? It's two guys hard on the puck. Effort. Stuff that you guys could control. Mistakes are going to happen. We get that. But when we went over 62 clips on Monday, and a lot of it was lack of compete, lack of effort. That's how we lose to weaker teams. Control what you could control, and that is your effort. Simple as that. Make a mistake at full speed. Right? We get on you guys when you don't work hard, when you don't do things we talk about. Right? We understand mistakes are going to happen. You make a mistake working, we'll talk about it, but we're not going to get on you. I get on you when I feel like we're not getting maximum effort out of everybody. Right? And that's something that we have to change. Okay? We got a big week here. We got West Haven, D1 points, and then we got North Haven Saturday. It's a big week for us. North Haven's supposed to be the class of D2. We'll see where we stack up when we play them Saturday, but today's a big game. Right? Very big game for us. Get back on winning ways, get back to 500, and then we can start kind of rolling toward the second half of the season. All right? But you guys control what you can control, which is your effort level. Simple as that. We don't want to get beat to pucks. We want to win battles in corners in front of the net. We want to do those things that's going to help make the team win. All right? Come out moving today.
And getting ready, Cheshire Rams!
The Blue Devils took the lead early in the first. Cheshire's Evan Vasilias responded, tying the game. A pair of late goals put West Haven up 3-1 heading into the first intermission. Due to the game's late start time and the upcoming Cheshire midterm exams, both teams opted to stay on the ice during the first intermission and quickly resumed play. Early in the second, the Rams got within one, with senior defenseman Chase Hackett scoring his first goal for the Rams. Two minutes later, the Blue Devils responded to regain their 2-goal lead over the Rams. The battle continued for the remainder of the second period, with Cheshire looking to close the West Haven gap. With under 30 seconds remaining in the period, Biagio Pepe found Devin Kelly, who buried the puck to end the period.
Good job, guys. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. All right? Good stuff. Good stuff. Big goal there late in the period. All right? Keep it up. Keep it up. We're in their zone. A good 13 out of 15 minutes. Doing really good stuff with a low cycle on our forecheck. Keep it up. A couple things we can do better. When shots come in, those wide guys, wingers or flank guys, got to crash net a lot quicker. All right? These kids leaving everything out, especially low shots at his pads are kicking out. Let's make sure without the puck we are getting to the net. All right, that wide breakout was there when we need it. As I said after the first period, their wings are high in the D zone. Get that low cycle going, guys. Be open. All right. And I know Depot one time you were down low, tied up. Move to the high slot. Make that D come find you. There's a lot of space open in that high slot, low slot, high slot. Get that D finding you. All right. Keep it up. Keep it up. We're doing a lot of good things. Let's keep it up. Come on. We'll get rewarded for our effort. Keep it up. Keep it up.
That's it. Hey, get it down, look for those rebounds, and use our speed. Go around these D wide to the outside. Again, they're slowing down. Their feet aren't that quick. We got speed. Take them to the outside, drive, and somebody else crashing in net. Let's go. A lot of goals this period, boys. Let's go.
Following a penalty on Cheshire's Ryan Frazier, the Blue Devils capitalized and scored their 5th goal of the game. In his first game back, Rocco Cohn-Kraus found Biagio Pepe cross crease to get the game back within one. Coach Juice called a timeout with 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining to get his team locked in for the goal at hand, tie the game. With 52 seconds remaining, Coach Juice sent out Captain Will Gaudette, Assistant Captain Evan Vasilias, and Andrew Vale to potentially tie the game and send it to overtime. After a short on-ice break, overtime began. A pass from the captain and a finish from DiPodesta sealed the 6-5 victory for the Rams.
I appreciate that.
Hey, doesn't it feel f***ing good to win? Yeah. Doesn't it feel good?
You guys don't make anything easy, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Make anything easy. I told you you'll be rewarded for the hard work that you guys put in. Alright? I told you you'd be rewarded for it. We did so many good things today. We were down 3-1 after the first. We were doing a lot of good things. We were down 4-2, whatever it was, after the second, 4-3. I told you you're doing good things. Keep it up and you'll get rewarded for your hard work. Alright? I told you when we called that timeout with a minute to go that we're gonna score, right? We knew it. Like, you know, keep your confidence up. Keep your confidence up. There's highs and lows in every game. Okay? Highs and lows in every game. Stick with it, stick with it. Told you guys if you buy into what we're trying to kind of teach you guys, we'll be rewarded for it. I thought it was our best 45-minute effort of the season right there. Challenge you guys to win battles all over the ice on the forecheck, in the D zone. You guys did it, and you were rewarded for it. All right? It's a good win. It's a good win. We faced adversity. We got another one of those bad bounces. Second shift of the game, hits a defenseman going a foot wide and goes in. Another bad bounce, tip in front of the net. Right? At some point, those get turned around. All right? Those get turned around. But we did a real good job battling back again, and not just battling back, but battling back and finishing it off. All right? Real good win. We got a puck for a first-time goal scorer. Yeah. Chase, good job. Only took him 82 games, I think it is, full NHL season, but he finally got one. All right, real good job. All right, real good job. It's a big win. All right, that's one of those wins that could kind of make the second half of the season. All right, we're back to 500 right now. Obviously, we got a very big game coming up Saturday with North Haven, who's primed to be picked off. All right, it's also a good barometer, seeing where we're at. They think they're the class of Division II. They think they're going to be there in the end. Hey, we want to see them in the end. Let's see what we got on Saturday. All right, it's going to be a hostile environment going down at the Northford on a Saturday night. But hey, we're ready for it. Right? That's a good win right there. Real good win.
All right, so this chain is going to go to someone pretty important from the bench, making some great observations about his hard work, determination, and fighting for that victory goal. Deepo? Yeah! Good win, boys. Well deserved. Came out hard at the end. And go, boys. Yeah! Go!
After back-to-back late-game comebacks, Coach Juice spoke about the team's ability to overcome adversity and how being able to get back into games and finish with a victory is important for the remaining season ahead.
The last few games, we've faced that adversity. We've gotten down, we've battled back, and we haven't been able to finish off the wins. And I thought today went a long way. It's, like I said in the locker room to the guys, this was one of those games that, you know, you pull out the win, you come back from behind in the third period down 2. It can really set you up good for the second half of the season. You know, everything we do in practice and even in game preparation is to get us ready for that second half of the season and then hopefully into the state tournament. And this goes a long way in building that confidence that, all right, we got down by a few goals, we faced adversity, a couple bad bounces early on got us down, but we can come back and we can finish the game off. This is going to go a long way for us, I think, coming down the stretch. You know, my message in the locker after the game was enjoy this win right here, but North Haven, they think they are the team to beat this year. We all think they're the team to beat this year, so it's going to be a good barometer for us. So as soon as we got done celebrating the win, we refocused and said, all right, North Haven's coming up Saturday. It's going to be a good test to see where we are stacking up with them, and hopefully we'll get to see them again this year.
Back at the Northford Ice Pavilion, the Rams prepared for their biggest test of the season.
Okay. So, like I've been saying, all right, since the West Haven game shouldn't be any surprise with this team here. We know they're going to be a good team. Record speaks for itself. They're 9-0. They were in the state championship last year. I think they have a better team this year than they even had last year. Right? They're a quick team. Okay? We've been talking about taking away time and space in the D zone. We've been talking about being heavy on the puck, being quick on the puck. If we stand still and don't get on the puck, they're just going to cycle us to death and fly around. All right? We cannot get caught standing still anywhere. We worked in practice yesterday about slowing down their forwards coming out of the zone, taking a good angle, getting this little piece of them. All right? That's going to be real important. I don't want them flying up ice untouched, getting to our second layer, getting to our defensemen without being slowed down. Right? They got 3 lines. You know, it's probably going to be the deepest team we're going to play all year. Okay? There's not a lot of difference between line 1 and line 3. Okay? They're going to come at us in waves. We got to match it. Every single line has to match it. We got to slow them down. All right? If there is one weakness, let's get pucks on net. Okay? Let's get pucks on net. Let's get pucks on net often. Let's get pucks on net with traffic in front. All right? Do the little things. Do the little things. They are not an overly physical team. Right? We want to play our game, not their game. Right? Get a body on them. Right? Get a body on these guys. Game number 9, not even halfway through the season yet. It's a good barometer to see where we are, what we need to work on building into the second half of the year. Okay? We want a good effort. We want to play heavy. We want to get pucks on net. We want to take away time and space. They're a good team, but don't make it easy on them. Don't make it easy on them. Make them work for every bit of ice they get.
The first period was fast, with both teams exchanging offensive attacks. Cheshire played well on both ends of the ice and matched pace with North Haven evenly. North Haven's first goal came with just under 3 minutes left in the first, followed by a second goal shortly after. North Haven continued their offensive attack in the second period, scoring 3 unanswered goals to go up 5-0 over the Rams.
Because I still think we're making it a little easy on these guys. All right? I think we're making it a little easy on them. Well, there's third goal, fourth goal, green lines on the ice, we get caught reaching. Right? That's making it easy. Kid like Quick who's walking the line, we cannot get caught reaching on him. He takes 1 stride to the middle, walks along like a good D should, finds a shooting lane, and the puck's in the back of the net. Okay? Set it after the first period. That's not moving your feet. That's taking 5 seconds off in a shift and the puck's in the back of your net. Okay? Can't have it. Just can't have it against a good team. Cannot have it against a good team. Right? We gotta use our wide speed, capture the zone, get the puck below the dots, get some angle shots. We don't need to wait for that perfect shot, right? When we do drive the puck wide, we're pulling up, we're looking for that guy crash through the slot. Angle shots. Get shots from the angles, that's crashing. Right? We gotta create offense somewhere. Right? Their D are doing a real good job holding the line from the dots to the posts, not letting us into the middle, but we gotta create scoring opportunities even when they're not there. Right? We worked it on in practice. Angle shots, guys crashing the net. Right? Simple things, just getting pucks in net. Especially now, down a few goals. Got to get pucks in net. Right? Hey, I don't care what the scoreboard reads. I don't care. We're playing hard, we're playing physical. When they walk out of this rink tonight, make sure they know they were in a hockey game. Make sure they know, they feel that they were in a hockey game. They have a very potent offense. You see how quick it can turn. You see how quick one turnover in the D zone happens. We had puck on our stick in the D zone, both defensemen. Doesn't come out, puck's in the back of the net. Right? Talk about clearing the zone, making sure the puck comes out. Right? Their third goal, I think it was. Puck's on our stick by the blue line, both D. Puck's turned over, all of a sudden, quick turnaround shot, puck's back of the net. Little things. Little things. Those are the things that we can correct. Okay? But like I've been saying last week, control what you can control. Control your effort. This last period. Control your effort. I don't care what the scoreboard reads. Play hard, play physical. Got it? I don't want to see anybody giving up, nobody quitting.
Do not play the next 15 minutes for this game. Play the next 15 minutes so that the next time we play them, whether it be in the SEC or the state championship, they don't want to play us. Okay? That's what we're doing the next 15 minutes. Nobody in here is getting more than 6-7 minutes out there, so there's absolutely no reason that you're not going balls to the wall every second you're on the ice. Let's hit some people, let's make them feel that we're in this game, and let's make them so when they play us again, they don't want to come to the ring. Let's go! Let's go!
Early third period goals from Biagio Pepe and Drew DiPodesta quickly shifted the momentum in favor of the Rams. The defenseman Gabe McGriz found the back of the net to put the game within 2. Cheshire's Devin Kelly headed to the box with just under 6 minutes remaining. North Haven quickly scored on their power play and reset their 3-goal lead over the Rams. After being down 5-0 headed into the third period, the final score of 6-4 showed the Rams' ability to fight till the end and leave everything they had on the ice.
Hey, one thing I'll say there, I love the fight in us, okay? I love the fight in us. That period right there is probably the most important period of our season. Okay, going into it 5-0, and we're looking at what we're made of, all right? We're looking for individuals, what you're made of, if you're going to compete. We talked about facing adversity throughout the season. You face adversity during games, shift to shift. We're down 5-0 going into the third period. We talked about controlling what you can control, and that's your effort level. All right? And I said to these guys on the bench, that third period is a perfect example of a team that showed up ready to compete and skate in North Haven who came out and just was going through the motions. You see how quick things turn. All right? It's a great example both ways. Right? It was in our favor today because we're the team that pushed it and kept up moving our feet, kept doing the things, getting pucks to net, right? You know, it's weird to say, but in a 6-3 loss, that third period was probably the most important period of our season to date, right? It showed us 6-4. That's right, we scored on 6-4. It shows me, us, what you guys are made of. All right, we've come back in games before. We came back from West Haven. We're down a bunch in Lyman Hall and came back and got close to tied there. All right, we just got to do a better job early on of controlling the pace. All right, staying out of the penalty box. 3 power play goals. All right, give 3 power play goals. It's tough. They have a very good power play. They're an offensively dynamic team. All right, but third period we took control of that game. Right? The team that if we see again, right, we remember that third period, they remember that third period. Right? It's a 4-1 period in our favor. Alright? So as much as this sucks losing, none of us like to lose. That period is probably the most important period in our season so far. Okay? Gives us a little hope playing these guys again. Keeps us motivated to keep doing things the right way. Okay? We got a good stretch here of games coming up. We got Hands next Wednesday. We got North Branford coming up. We still got a bunch of winnable league games out there. Okay? A bunch of teams are tying. A bunch of teams are struggling right now. Plenty of points to be had out there. All right? We're not even halfway done yet. Not even halfway done. That's game number 9, right?
Don't wait until the third period until you're pissed off and you're losing. Bring that intensity from the drop of the puck. You won't lose again. If you play like you did in that third period, from period 1 in every single game, you won't lose again. Right? That's the team that we want to see, but you can't wait to have it come out. You got to come there from the time you get off the bus. That's the animals you got to be, right? That's a good period. Good job.
We just took probably the best team in the state and beat them 4-1 in the third period. It's what I asked of you guys. Don't act like we lost the game, all right? We learned from this game. They don't want to play us again. They do not want to play us again. All right, guys? Really, really, really good period. Nobody is going to want to play us if we play like that. All right, boys? Let's go.
All right, Biasio. So, you're one of the more vocal guys in the locker room. Walk me through the mindset in the third period. You guys are down. Trying to get back in it.
It was a lot of battling, a lot of positive mindset in the locker room. We were trying to stay together, keep our hopes up, saying just go out there, play last 15 as hard as we can, leave it all out there. That's what we did. We tried our best, showed a little bit on the scoreboard. We didn't win it, but we definitely came together as a team, found what we needed to find. Sparks started flying in the third, and it was just getting on the same page with each other. And Coach been saying in the locker room, that's what we need to do. We need to get on the same page, come together as a team, and we definitely did that in the third. And we found that spark that we needed to.